Welcome to another episode of Jurassic World Evolution 3. We're in Nevada, and we got pretty low in cash last time. Now, I could just sit back and let this slowly grind up, but the way really to make money when you're in a pinch is to go to control room and then do contracts if you can. Try and look for something simple. I don't think I have any shelters, so that's probably the easiest. And I'll get almost $500,000 for it. Plus, you're going to get these. These are important because this helps you unlock different things inside the system. That would be okay, but sometimes going on exploring routes costs quite a bit of cash. So we'll do this. There. You see, I'm making a little bit of money. I have 3 issues reported in my economy. The guests aren't comfortable. Shelter coverage is low. That's one of my issues. Well, we'll fix that real quick. So, guests, emergency shelter, and we shall just put that guy there. Is that going to take? Yep, there it goes. So, completed. Now, every time you complete one of these, go back in and grab another one. This one will be pretty easy. I don't know how many guests I have, so we'll do this. This is generally pretty simple. Now, in this case, we have these lovely animals here. So what we're going to do is click there. Pilot a drone. F. Species penalty. That's okay. I beat my required. All I care about. All I care about. Completed in 8 seconds. Hey, I'm a bull rider, buddy. Go back in. That'll take a lot of time, so I don't want to do that. Construct an operational viewing gallery. Should be easy. Like I said, we're just going to do this for a split second just to get some cash. I wonder if I move it and then put it back. Or wait. Oh, I haven't built a gallery for this one yet. Backup generator. Oh no, the generator. I want to move you.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site.
Only because I'm
Mr. Finch, I was just talking to our client about their ambitions to expand the
completed
park.
stuff. Didn't even know it.
Do you have something you want to explain?
Okay, don't be mad, but I have a lot of friends / enemies / debt in Vegas, and I knew we'd need a crisis manager if we ever wanted to cut through the red tape and expand the site. And guess what? It worked, huh? Of course, Lily stormed off as soon as I told her, but she's dealt with jobs falling apart before. I said she was at Jurassic World, didn't I?
I am truly disappointed in you, Finch. But I confess, the client will be happy. The red tape is down, but the land still needs to be paid for. We should generate enough funds to make this happen.
Okay, before I get too lost in it, I want to, since I got some cash, I want these medium amenities down. This is just going to allow us to have more revenue coming in per minute. Whoa. Well, there's a glitch. We do not have large paths yet. Thank you very much. There. Okay, so let's change product. Excuse me. Once again, I'm watching for income because that's the name of the game, right? I want more income. So if it's green, there was a 12,000. There was another 12,000. 12,408. Looks like we're getting ice cream. Features. 15, 18, 21. And then we'll start at the top again. 24. It was a 27. And then the last one never seems to do anything. Sure, that's just a glitch, but this is increasing See how this one, they're in the green technically, but I'd like them more. So I'd like this and that. Shoot box it is. And we'll just do that with the other one. Change product. Loading at the top. What is that? Oh, yes. Once again, get another contract. It might be this. See, look, it was. Construct one medium and provides food. Ugh. Wait, what am I? Wait, I am working on something? What am I working on? Oh, an operational viewing gallery. See, get all distracted. Oh, that's a hatchery. We need this. Viewing gallery. Building constraints. What constraints? What constraints do you talk of here? There.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new
I'm also gonna
aviary
cut through
viewing
here as
gallery,
well.
ready for you to observe our amazing aviary.
Oh, you're not going to count that as a... Are you kidding me? Alright, you want to play? Viewing gallery. There, I constructed a gallery. Ah! Take that. So ridiculous. They need to fix that and update. That's just ridiculous. Alright, so they opened up more of this area.
The prospect of a breeding program helped secure this contract, and now it is time to deliver on that. Dr. Valdera, I assume your research applies to flying reptiles as well?
In science, we don't assume. We postulate, we hypothesize, we test.
Aren't those just very fancy words for guess?
Okay, so I've studied flying reptiles a little less. Not so big on heights, but the principles are very much the same. Our flyers will need nests if we're going to encourage their natural wild behaviors.
Works for me. What is that? Research available. Construct a fine reptile nesting area. Okay. Alright, did we finish this? No, we didn't. Let's finish this real quick. Though I'm doing exactly what I said not to. I need the money. Comfort, shelter coverage to 100%. That's actually the next thing I was going to do is a hotel. Okay, so change product. Once again, looking at the cost, it was 11,000. My milkshakes. All right. You know you were singing the rest of it. 22, 24. And then once again, this doesn't really matter much, but it doesn't exactly increase our overhead, so why not? And then guests, small hotel. Pretty stinking big if you ask me, but okay. So you get a bonus the more animals that you see. Which these guys are too close, so I can't exactly squeeze it in there, but you can do that and then continue the path. path there to there. That's 2.
For your comfort,
All right.
we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Yeah, another contract. 1 amenity that provides drinks. I can do that. Research aviary hatchery upgrades at the science center. I don't know if I can do that yet. Research operations. No. Fractions? Closure. And it costs us 100,000, so we basically get that for free. So let's go ahead and do that. First, we're going to go to management contracts, and they'll stay there. So there we go. There we go. There we go. Just to get it done quicker. Yeah, we should be in the green now. Yeah, look at our profits going up. Everything's going up. Income and profit. Expense is marginal. Fine. Are you guys okay? Aren't too crabby. Alright. Let's get contract. Rating of 3. Expedition. Complete an expedition to collect fossils. We can do that quick. Oh, restroom. I forgot restrooms. Alright, we're going to research. What were we here to research again? I actually need to do that as well. And that. Man, I forgot what we were doing. Land hatchery. Upgrades. Aviary nest. That's what we needed. Insufficient skill. We need another scientist with the beaker. Beaker. Genetics. 3 of 5, 2 of 4, 4 of 9. She's great. You are selected now. Research. Boom, boom. Motivated. Man, look at all her. She is super. Sometimes I'll click these just to see if that goes down. You can get these modifiers. Have some before to where it'll actually make this drop by quite a bit. Adding more just affects your overall time because your surplus skill points is going to affect your duration more and more. So yeah, I could really drop it down. Go ahead and do it. I don't care. It just slows you down if you're trying to do this plus that. Operational restroom while that's doing its thing. So you guys need to go potty. You can go potty.
Is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
Nature calls all of these animals. All right, popular 400 guests. Research small herbivore dig sites at the science center. Oh, see, now eventually you will get to a point in the level you're at. I believe that you hit a maximum on this. They won't let you just sit in one area and just beat these contracts to death. But so these two are only going to give me cash. While that is almost $500,000, I'll do this because I want to research a small herbivore dig site too anyways. Boom. All right, constructifying reptile nesting area. Here and there. I go into the
Don't
cage,
sweat.
please? Not gonna let me go into the cage. Zoom in. There we go. Thank you. Wouldn't let me zoom in at first. All right, so that's what one of them looks like. I really enjoy this one because they can land up top.
The site is getting more impressive by the day, but increasing diversity within our population would provide both scientific and entertainment value. That should be our next target.
I've been reaching out to potential clients and have now had all the responses I wanted. The news is, well, I think you'll be as pleased and pleasantly surprised as I am. But let's talk about this with a map in front of us.
Okay, just shove the contracts in my face, why don't you? So all three of these, it doesn't matter. It's only going to give, and I can re-roll. And that'll give us a +2. Construct and operational. That's easy. Want that. New sites available in East Asia.
East Asia. Vast, mysterious, and beautiful. And, of course, bed of so much discovery and history and progress. But you know, it's a complex, chaotic world out there. And now, that global complexity, that intercontinental chaos, will have another fascinating variable to it. You. What could possibly go wrong?
Certainly nothing that we can't handle, I'm sure. But allow me to give a proper briefing on these incredible opportunities. In Indonesia, there are rumors of disease in local dinosaur populations. We are tasked with developing a facility to monitor and handle any outbreaks. A conservation-minded client in China has asked for our help in creating a spacious sanctuary for prehistoric giants. And there is a theme park in Japan that has fallen to ruin. We will need to put it back in working order and make it the success it was always meant to be. All three of these sites are significant, both in the importance of the work and in their benefit to our global reputation. These clients expect a lot of us. We best not disappoint.
Okay, now you can skip around a lot if you want to. You could jump here, go back to Montana if you want. Go back to this one, which I barely did anything. I was there for maybe 5 minutes as part of the intro. It was like there to there. And then Nevada opened up. I'm going to jump back to Nevada and finish up a little bit here. Construction emergency shelter is super. Now, your cash doesn't move from one park to another. So you can have one park that just makes money hand over fist if you want. Emergency shelter. You can tell we need one over here because of the red. Boom. Complete. No, wait. Gotta wait for this to clear out. It takes a second. It'll do this. Then it'll do this up here. Come on. Come on. Okay, so this is a bug that's happening as well right now. This is November 10th right now. To get this to go away, you can save and then load back in. I have been successful also by going to sitemap. Oh, sorry, not sitemap. World map. And leaving to go somewhere else. So we can go back to Montana. And then come right back. And it should clear it. I won't pause it just so you can see I'm not doing anything magical. At least it has cleared it in the past. Watch now that I'm recording this. It's going to be like, nope, you're a liar. Thanks. Gotta get some coffee today from the throat. Oh man, I haven't been back to this area in a long time. My little raptors. Very nice. All right, back to world map. Back to Nevada. I love their little loading animation. I feel sorry for the goat, but you know. Tough luck, I guess. This is going to be a shortish episode just because I think what I'm going to try and do is break this up. See, the contract completed this time. But because I want to try, if I would have realized how these were broken up originally, I would have stopped episodes right and started them and then stopped them once we got to, hey, you can go somewhere else on the world map. And that seems to be a good space to stop. Now I can't come back and continually work on this stuff in order to get it all the way up. I mean, it tells you here what you need in order to max out your star rating. So if I wanted to, I could just pump out stupid amounts of flying animals, and then enemies profit per minute. I could expand my area, and that'll increase as well. Number of different species, you just need 10. I mean, I could just throw down, and that's not flying species. I mean, that would probably be pretty easy to do. Infrastructure maintenance, you just pop down maintenance stuff everywhere. That's not complicated either. Anyway, so now our contract bug has gone away. Wow, what is that's a new one. I haven't seen a negative. I have not seen that happen before. Juvenile population to 3. My problem with this, while that is possible, it takes a while for them to hatch and then launch. And even if you see 3 eggs in a nest, it doesn't necessarily mean anything, because they could turn around and not be viable. You'll see why in the next. Different things can happen. So here's an amenity. This is +2 again. Notice we're back to where we can go forward, okay, with these. And it's because we've opened up more and more. Here, the little lock gets further away as we unlock more worlds, okay? So these progressively get further out and further out. So I don't have to go to these new ones if I don't want to. I can simply just sit here and just keep on smacking those contracts in the face. So medium provides food. Sure, I'll do that. That's super complicated. Food. Boom, and then delete. I mean, it's cheap, but I can do it. I mean, I could be building out this way as well. Animals on site. The Geosternbergia. Man, do we even have that thing? What is a Geosternbergia? That thing is the Geosternbergia. It's a pterodactyl. A pterodactyl. Okay, so how I do a search for these really quick. Geostern. I go here, launch expedition, go to filters, type Geo Stern, hit enter, and then you can close this, and if you have it, they would show up. We probably haven't researched that dig site. So if I go here, nope, there he is. We need to examine that first. Okay, everybody go, everybody go. Scientists, more scientists. Anybody new? Anybody new? 4 of 9, that's pretty impressive. Faster expeditions, that's really nice. That faster expeditions as well. Cheaper incubation, he's a 3 of 7. That'll be nice as well when you start having the babies. Another faster expedition, she's pretty good as well. While that is good, I really don't care that much. I mean, he's cheap for what he is. He's a really positive, but I only got one more spot. Oh, let me speed it up. Sorry. Go, 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 go. Should be. Yeah, we're over at 200. Thou a pop. Now, instead of trying to click on all these guys at once, the easiest way is to use these arrows up here in the corner. So there's a female, and a male. So I want to see their genetic makeups. So he's got defensive. No markers, no markers. So there's nothing terribly great about them. But you can, if you wanted to, if you have one with horrible genetic markers, you could knock that off. Poor breeding chance. Average. I don't know what that means. Anyways, so you can do all that fun stuff. Alright, flying reptiles, dig site. There. Once again, Geostern, enter. X that off. It pulls up just the one that he's at. So we want faster expeditions for sure. And anything else about expeditions? No. So we only need one more point, so I'm going to use this guy just because he's fully rested. I'm probably going to send a couple of these to go rest. Another one totally exhausted. I'm definitely sending her to rest. Rest. Go ahead and send you. And you. So what do I have left? You two, and that's it. And you are a 5. Let's see if I have anything I can research. Ladies and germs. Ooh. Ooh. Tours. Telescope, inserter, aviary tour gates. Sounds interesting. Lagoon viewing. Activity center. You know what? I need operations first. Yeah, I want power. Power first. Ooh, research available. Wide path. I want that too. Plus 10 other nodes. What? Research completed. Wider path. So there will be crowding on these thoroughfares, and the wider paths allows more people. Otherwise, they'll start complaining. If you go to view management, you can actually see how crowded it is. So I would benefit from putting a wider path here for them. They wouldn't complain quite so much.
Jara to the park.
You say, welcome to Kilimanjaro. What the heck is that? All right, new fossils. New fossils, sell. These are pterodons. Gigantized. Now we're going to send it back out because we're going to need to do that again. Now I know where it is, so I can just go in here and find it. Yeah, well, I knew where it was. That's that one. Awesome. Could expand this out a little bit more. So under power, now I have these. It's a power station with substations now. You don't have to fill them like these backup generators. That's not good. Even the game's going to call me on it. That's one nice thing is it'll even throw up Hey, you're falling behind there, bro. Research fertility at the Science Center. Well, I do need that anyways. Open all shelters. This craziness is about to incur. Medical scan required. Uh-oh. Well, I didn't even do that yet. No, it's there. That. All right, send the vets in. Storm is cleared.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, we have a new disease. Cause sandstorm. Drains health and stamina. Dinosaurs will recover from this disease over time. Okay. Cannot be medicated by the MVU. So he'll just naturally get better as time goes by. I think you can actually click on him and see the disease progress.
ladies and
maybe
gentlemen,
not.
the sandstorm has now passed. Please
Yes,
resume
ma'am.
your normal activity.
All right, what were we doing? Base fertility, so research. We'll go ahead and start this research and we will stop it there. Genome, fertility. Boom. Do we have anything for expedition, incubation, synthesis, positive influence? Yay. Well, we'll cut it off right there. Like I said, this will be a shorter one just because I want to start it up. What I'll do, I'll stay in and just, ooh, hey, look at that. The nesting has been claimed. All right. What we'll do is we'll start up the next episode in one of the other worlds. Since diseases are starting to become a thing, I want to do Indonesia since that's all about diseases. So, all right. Well, thank y'all very much. Like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.